Welcome to the channel, everybody. Chaos here, and today I wanted to talk about the Faze Rain Faze Clan situation. I guess the buildup of what is going on over there, and I had a couple people ask me my opinion on this, and I'm going to give it to you. Now, this is from an outsider looking in. I have no contacts in the Faze Clan. Now, with that being said, in the past, back when I was in the competitive side of things with the Team Caliber org, I met Rain, I met Banks, I met Temper, and they were all super, super nice to me. Actually, we did a couple deals. We actually traded a couple players back in those days in like 2014 or 15 from Faze to Team Caliber back and forth. So I've met those guys multiple times at events in the past, and they seemed really, really genuine. Now, that was 7 or 8 years ago, but for me, that's my lasting impression of them because that's kind of what I remember. And if you think about Faze as a whole, it's unique because you're talking about a Call of Duty sniping clan. That's where it started, just doing trick shots on Call of Duty on the Xbox 360. Absolute insanity. To fast forward to 2022, and Faze Clan is a publicly traded company. Now, when you go from a bunch of teenagers that are just playing out their passion of video games and Call of Duty, and then you end up where they are now, and the fact that they're a publicly traded company with crazy evaluation when it comes to dollars and money and stocks and all that, those are two different realities. Those are two different worlds. So I wanted to give you guys my opinion on the Faze Rain video that went up that I don't think is up anymore. I think it actually got taken down, or he took it down. I don't know which actually happened, but I don't think it's actually on his channel anymore. And I wanted to get your opinion. I want to know what you guys think about the Faze Clan. Who do you watch? Because the Faze Clan has always been about the individual creators within it, not necessarily about the actual brand. I know there are huge fans of Jev, and I know there's fans of Rain and Tico, and you can go on and on. Faze Swag, all of them, Temper. I mean, there's a lot of them, right? And everybody has their specific ones that they gravitate to, and they enjoy their spin on content and what they bring when it comes to content creation. So I want to know in the comment section who your favorite is. And to see stuff like this happen, it's really sad. Now, I have other businesses. I've been in different businesses throughout my life, so I have kind of an outlook on things that's a little different from just somebody that grew up in the YouTube scene when it comes to, hey, I'm a creator, and all of a sudden I'm making all this money, and I don't really know how to handle it. And that happens. I've seen it for over a decade with a lot of creators. They get success, and they get a platform, and then something goes wrong, because they weren't taught how to money manage, or they weren't taught how to manage their brand or themselves or what they come across as. There's so many different boxes that have to be checked once you hit that level of you have an actual platform where you are an influencer and you actually influence people. It's a huge responsibility. So we've seen a lot of stuff in the past with Faze Clan. There's always drama around them. They're a huge org, and there's gonna be drama. But when Faze Rain made that video where he didn't really say anything, but he did say that he was very, very upset with what I got out of it was the vibe of the corporate side of Faze. I don't think he was upset necessarily with the creators or the influencers within it, or even the OGs. I don't know. I just got the feeling that he's clashing and conflicting with the business corporate side of Faze Clan, which is probably the operating side that makes all the decisions now. I have a feeling that as you go through, I don't know how their stocks are divvied up or their shares, but when you get to this point and you're a publicly traded company, I promise you there's suits running things in the background. That's just how it works. And Faze Rain is not a suit. He's a creator. He comes from the original batch of creators, so I can see where his frustrations are with probably decision making and cuts and whatever's going on with divvying up how things work with monetization and people being compensated. I don't know any of that, but that's the vibe I get. So he goes on there and he says that he's going to reveal everything that's gone on. I personally don't think you're going to see a follow-up video. And for two reasons. One, because the original video is now gone that I can see. Now, other people re-uploaded it, reacted to it, but I think the original is gone. And two, I think there's too many legal ramifications. I guarantee he has signed on a dotted line multiple times throughout the last couple years, and I have a feeling that it would just be super, super detrimental to him, his personal brand, and everything going on if he pursued that. Is that right? No. But I have a feeling that's how it's going to be. I don't think we're ever actually going to know the true story of what Faze Rain has gone through or says he's going through, and the things that he has issues with. Now, I saw Faze Swag's video saying that Faze Rain needs to be part of it. It's not the same. And it goes back to that whole creator. They're creators. They are creators within a business bubble now. And when you get to that point, things are different. Decisions aren't made based off a bunch of people sitting on a couch saying, this looks cool, let's do this. Let's innovate with this. Heck, let's go make this like they used to back in the day with their montages and their recruitment videos and what they did. Now, those decisions go up a ladder. They go up a corporate ladder, probably multiple levels until they get to the top. And then somebody that probably honestly doesn't have a bead with how creators are, how they think, or anything like that, is probably making the decisions. Somebody that probably has a degree in social media marketing or business finance that never actually was on that ground level of just churning out YouTube content or social media content and interacting with fans and followers. And that, I guarantee you, is one of the pieces of why Faze Rain is so upset. Now, I'm sure there's a lot of monetary issues that are going on as well, but that's how I see it. So, I don't think we're going to see a follow-up. I don't think we're ever going to know the true story, to be honest with you. I'm sure there's been NDAs signed across the board everywhere as they go through the layers of creating a business that's publicly traded. But I do have a feeling that that's kind of where he's coming from. So let me know what you think. Do you support Faze Clan? And if you don't really just support Faze Clan as a brand, do you have your individual creators that you support? And if you do, who are they? And I guarantee you Faze Jeff's going to be a bunch of comments because a lot of my viewers on this channel and my main channel are fans of Faze Jeff. I'm a fan of Faze Jeff. I enjoy the way he distributes his content and how he creates. So you guys let me know what you think. I just wanted to give you my opinion on that, and I'll see you soon.